me begin by getting a memo sheet for today's stream. Yeah, so I wanna pick this my melody sheet. The pink one is cute, but I kinda like this one's because of the lines. I think I wanna try this one today. I'm gonna put it aside for now, but I need to write the date. So the date, and I think I need to sharpen my pencil. So it's 24th of December 2025 and evening. Well, I'm writing by my time, by the European time, so if someone is gonna write in the chat, I'll put the names down, but I hope there's not gonna be many fireworks outside. They're doing them like, yeah, they keep blowing these fireworks outside. Yeah, this pencil tip got broken while I was sharpening it. So. Okay, this looks good enough. So today I'm just continuing this mandala that we had from previous live stream. I changed the angle a little bit. I think this way it's better for you to see. But for me, I don't know how good it is with this angle, because then I cannot see clearly. So, Merry Christmas, Thomas. Hello, it's really nice to see you here. And let me write you down. And the previous time I forgot to draw let me write this down first. So I'm supposed to draw a card for the donation of the amount that he did. So yeah, if it's 10, then I made this rule that I will pick a card. So let's see what we get. Enlightenment, moving forward. And I need to get the guidebook to read the definition of number 23. Constellation Canis Minor, Lesser Dog, Star Perseon Alpha Canis Minoris. Wisdom of the Herald. It only takes one step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with that single step. Then another and another. Begin that slow and steady progress to your highest goal. Allow the light to guide you on a dark path. Look within to gather your strength and push forward. Take action. Begin along your path. There is no turning back. Move forward. Wisdom of the Dragon. Let me drink some water. Yeah, I cannot recover from this cold completely. With this weather. Wisdom of the Dragon. Your journey as a human is all part of a larger goal of returning to the light. Seek enlightenment and there you will be. Follow the light and realize that it isn't about the goal, it's the journey. Find your light and follow it through the darkness. It is your destiny to partake on this epic journey. Have faith. Star Dragon Invocation. Meditate on the ways that you could choose to move forward for the greater benefit of yourself and all beings as you partake your own personal journey toward the light in your life. Seek ever greater light as you progress forward. With each step, gain greater wisdom and understanding. Find your light and follow it home until you realize that with every step you are already there. Yeah, very nice message. And this elfic lady and this mighty dragon looks rather curious. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I hope this message resonates with you. So let me continue with my mandala coloring. Well, I do celebrate Christmas in January, but I also celebrate the Catholic and Lutheran Christmas as well. But how do you celebrate Christmas, Thomas? I don't know, we just had pizza with my daughter and I asked her if she wants to put on some lights, some Christmas decorations together, and she said she will do it tomorrow. And so we will do some decorations tomorrow. But for many Russians, New Year is kinda a bigger holiday than Christmas. So everyone is getting ready for New Year. Yeah, this Orthodox Christianity. So it's on 7th of January. Yeah. Yeah, because the calendars are different. Well, actually, it's winter solstice. So we are kinda celebrating the winter solstice. So after this time, it's going to get lighter, later. It starts to get dark here at 3 p.m. I think. Yeah, I like singing. I like the choir. I went to an Easter event once and I really enjoyed the singing. Yeah, it gets dark rather early, and in the morning it becomes lighter at around 9 a.m. At 7 it's still really dark, but yeah, after the winter solstice it changes and then the day becomes longer. And surprisingly, we don't get much snow this year. I've seen some videos from Kazakhstan and they have so much snow. So I was like, that's where all our snow went. And that is kind of weird. That Kazakhstan is more in southern country than Estonia, but they get so many snow, so much snow. So YouTube did another update. Let me check if I have some updates. Yeah, I have some Galaxy Store updates that I need to do. Yeah, these updates keep coming. Like so often. My cat came. Okay, now what? She's gonna ask for some food. Thank you, Mother. Bye. Yeah, I was just thinking the same that I really like this combination of purple, blue, and teal. Me, wait. looks like Buddha holding a knife or a flame of fire. So it's his head and his body, and that's his arms. A sort of perspective, seeing vision, a perspective vision. The small dots are a little bit difficult to color, really small ones. Yes, the Christmas stream might actually be quite quiet because many regular viewers might be busy with celebrating with their family. Yeah, mandalas are Buddhist, and Buddhists make them out of sand, the kind of daily mandalas that they make, or they might do it for some occasion, and then they destroy it to show how everything is permanent, is in our, sorry, not permanent, temporary. Yeah, I keep confusing these two words. So the sand mandalas they destroy shows that everything is temporary in our world. And Carl Gustav Jung, the famous psychiatrist, introduced mandalas to the West as an instrument of art therapy. He was coloring a mandala every day to see the colors that he uses, and then he could analyze his mood. So the colors can tell the current state of mind. So different colors have different meanings, but here we have purple for wisdom, blue for calamity. Green is also a color that is rather tranquil. So you have this tranquility, wisdom, calmness. Yellow is joy. Yeah, I missed the dots here. Yeah, my mind is not very focused today, and it's okay. Just let it be random. really active during holidays or sometimes even on the weekend. I noticed that people tend to watch ASMR more often on the weekdays, on the working days. They like to watch it after a stressful day at work, which helps them relax. And yeah, this holiday time, many people might be celebrating with friends or family. But yeah, I felt like doing some coloring. Hello, always asleep. I also hope that you are doing well. It's nice to see you here. How are you? Are you getting ready for Christmas celebrations? Do you have any plans to celebrate with family or friends? Yeah, family dinner sounds fun. I hope it will go well. So, Elise, Anna, Elise, Anna. Brazil, nice. Quite many people are from Brazil. JP8. I only know obrigado in Brazilian Portuguese. Yeah, I had some viewers from Brazil and they said, you are Brazilian because your pronunciation is so good. I was just checking out the Brazilian map and reading the Brazilian places, and they said they were joking that I'm Brazilian. Oh yeah, I tried to study Spanish, and I was practicing reading Spanish, and the accent in Spanish and Portuguese is similar. Thank you, Hammond. Thank you so much for the compliment. I'm doing quite fine. I hope you are doing well as well, and that this season, the holiday season, is going well for you. 90, 70. Yeah, I kinda came back to YouTube a couple of months ago. I'm trying on some fireworks again and trying the live stream format and actually enjoying this live communication with the audience. I don't know if I can actually write in the chat. Yeah, I can moderate it, but I cannot actually write. Yeah, she's just writing USA. I'm not from USA. I wonder how I can write my country flag sort of like this. Yeah, black, blue and white. This is my country flag. I wonder how they celebrate Christmas in Brazil. First of all, I think they have summer. It must be so hot. That's so different for me. I can't even imagine a Christmas without a snow. Ireland is maybe she's asking you, Thomas. Irish flag is orange. Where is my orange? Orange, white, and green. Is this the Irish flag? Oh, green first, okay. So the other way around. So like this, yes. Yeah, I've been asked to do a video with drawing country flags, so I'm practicing already. But of course I would use some materials, like some images, so I don't get them confused. Very nice. Okay, let me try to do Brazilian flag, but so there is a blue world sign, right? And then there is yellow. more green. Looks kind of good. Brasileiro. Where in Brazil are you from? Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Brasilia. Okay, not perfect, but good enough. It's fun to draw country flags. Does anyone know what country flag is? This one is Turkey and Iran. Yeah, I think this one. Or no, was it the other way around? I keep confusing the colors. I draw them all the way around, so I will just quickly check the country flag if someone will guess what it is. Yeah, I used to be a teacher, so I like to make this small improvised quizzes. So what happened? Why it's not writing? Okay. Okay, yeah, it's the other way around. Okay. I keep confusing. Tunisia. Okay, this is wrong. No, this one. The other way around. Does anyone know what flag is this? Blue with a yellow circle. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, this one is not a common country. I just saw a video yesterday that the guy knew the country of this flag, but he didn't know Great Britain. I was like, what? Yeah, that's a difficult one. That's like, I didn't know this. This was a new flag for me, but I also sometimes confuse the Arabic countries. They kind of look so similar because they use black, white, and green, and I cannot memorize them. Okay, I'll just keep it here. Maybe someone can guess. Brazil. More Brazil. Ryan Yahya. Oh, it's a small country. It's a very small country. Okay, so today is the drawing of the country flags. Okay. I kind of got bored of coloring the mandala, so I don't know if I can draw Turkish flag, but let me try. Turkey, right? Let me just see. Okay, and just give me a little bit of time. Yeah, it's the first time I'm drawing country flags, but I kinda need to train this for my video, so in Russian music we have this Philip Kirkorov, and he's Bulgarian, but he's the pop king of the Russian show business. Okay, Turkey, merhaba. Yeah, hello Felix, happy holidays. Bulgaria is white, green and red. So red. Yeah, I've been to Bulgaria. I was in I cannot even remember now. Next to Nesebar. Maybe Golden Beach. Zloty Pieski or something like this. Yeah, here is a Bulgarian flag. Yeah, some are bigger flags, others are smaller when there is a drawing on it. Yeah, you're welcome. And I need to write down the people who wrote in the chat, so maybe they are already left actually. But Ryan, yeah, I used to have a classmate in college. His name was Yahya, and he was from Bahrain. That was a very long time ago. I was just wondering, maybe it's the same Yahya. Leticia Rodriguez. Yeah, I got distracted with drawing the flags and didn't keep up with my list. K-pop forever, KGB, KBG. I thought it's KGB. K-pop forever. What Korean band is your favorite? Do you know this one? Do you know this guy? Do you know it? Here, yeah, it's written. Yeah, Stray Kids. Yeah, it's my bias. But I also like Big Bang. I was watching G-Dragon's concert today, but I actually didn't like the sound quality. Yeah, so just let me write down Felix. So yeah, my bias. And this one is Felix too. And that's his actual name because he's Australian. 3665. Jesus Christo. Ready. Okay, sometimes if I get focused on something else, it's a bit hard for me to keep up the chat list. And especially if there are like many people writing at that time. So Tatarstan. Tatarstan? Do you mean in Russia? Wait. Kazan? Tataristan. What is Tataristan? I thought it's Tatarstan. Yeah, there is only a Tatarstan, right? Did you go away? I don't understand what is Tataristan. Yeah, so Kazan is the capital of Tatarstan, but does it have a flag? Because it shows me Russian flag. Oh my god. How can I draw this animal? But also this is the simple version, right? So I can draw this one. Oi, meu amigo, is it Brazilian? Brazil? Okay, so I can draw this next to Turkey, but you don't speak Russian? Russian is my native language, though I'm from Estonia, but I'm Russian Estonian. Wow, people, you were asking me so many flags. Yes, okay, I can do it, but just give me a minute, okay? I don't know, here I have this flower of life. I'm just thinking. Just thinking, should I draw it on another paper or not? But okay, let's just keep it this messy improvised version. These country flags seem like a very interesting idea. I like it. It's even more fun than drawing the mandala, but I hope I will get enough space here. So yeah, I will do Felix first because he is a regular viewer, so he has a priority. Yeah, I really like the Caribbean countries. I used to know all the Caribbean countries and their capitals: Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, Puerto Rico as an American. The star is not very nice, but okay, I can use the white marker. Saint Kitts and Nevis. What else? Barbados. Saint Kitts and Nevis. Yeah, I'm forgetting already, but I really hope I can visit one day. Doesn't want to write again. Maybe not this one then. Yeah, I'm trying to be fast, but then it's not very ASMR. So, ASMR requires slow movements, so I'm sorry I'm taking some time, but yeah. So first it's red, and here. Well, not 100%, but not bad either. I think you can tell that this is Puerto Rico. Palestine. Free Palestine. Oh, it was Palestine, okay. Yeah, black, I need to write black. Yeah, very difficult situation there. Yes, free Palestine, no Gaza, no killing innocent children. No war, stop war. We want peace. We want friendship. They just want to make business by selling. By selling some bad things. And no one can put them in jail because they are politicians. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that not all the flags are the same size, but this is the best I can do. This is the first time I'm drawing flags. Okay. Thank you, Pippa. Well, yeah, I haven't even started my acrylics yet, which I plan to do, but drawing flags is really, really fun. Thank you for your idea to draw flags. Yeah. Anna Beatrice. So many people are just chilling. At Christmas evening. Pippa sounds Weinig. German. If you want me to draw any more flags, don't be shy to ask me. But I will continue with my mandala that I want to finish. I think I want to my paper. Like so. Amor, amor. Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese, but it sounds very beautiful. Maybe I should learn some Spanish or Portuguese, but I actually want to learn Korean more because I plan to go to Korea. I'm saving up money, but yeah, it's a long-term goal, not like I'm going in the coming year. I think it will take me 2 years to get the money for a Korean trip because I want to go together with my daughter and that will cost a bit more. Animals. Well, I'm actually not very good at drawing animals. I liked drawing anime more. Anime. Well, you know the Japanese anime. Una cidade que se llama Angola. Angola, África. Sí. Unfortunately, I do not translate what people are writing by, well, in ChatGPT because it just takes too much time. Yeah, I haven't practiced the drawing anime for so long. But it can actually be a more popular topic for most people. Thomas, did you go away? Yeah, I think he went to pick up someone from the train station. Yeah, Thomas is a smiley face. He's my regular viewer. So, what animal do you have in mind? What animal do you want me to draw? For now, I'll just finish this mandala and maybe I can draw something else, like as an improvisation. So maybe orange. A lynx or a cat. Yeah, I absolutely love big cats. Especially tiger is my favorite because I was born in the year of the tiger. In the year of the tiger. And you're gonna hear me roar. That's a Katy Perry song. Um, I don't know if I can draw links, but I might try. Unfortunately, I don't understand Portuguese. Yeah, tiger is my favorite, but I also like jaguar. He looks so powerful. I do like most of the big cats, and I have a domestic cat. She's gray striped cat. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking how I'm gonna draw links. I don't know. It's like a cat but with whiskers on her ears. Okay, I'll just finish this little bits and I'll try to draw the links, but I think I might not be able to draw it that well. Okay. Well, cat is kinda easy to draw. Like, I don't know, it's too small. And if it's a lynx, it has whiskers. Yeah, a cat with whiskers. Okay, this is lynx. Mm. Yeah. And this is what I can do at the moment. Thanks. Low key links. Okay. Do you want to choose a color for these parts of the mandalas? mandala that is still remaining. Maybe you want to write your favorite color, then I will use it for these parts that are still uncolored. Yeah, Loki Link says, "Wow, wow." Blue, yeah, we had a lot of blue here, so I think I can use it to balance the bluish parts. Okay, so I'll make this part blue because that's the right order. Yeah, and if I will color the dot with green, it will look a bit like a peacock. I really like peacocks, they're so beautiful. Yeah, I'm breathing so heavily because it's a breathing technique that I do when coloring mandala. Some pranayama technique. Um, this or it's just these triggers for tingles. Yeah, I've seen some people do loud ASMR live streams, but personally I don't understand the loud ASMR. She was like screaming. And ASMR is autonomous meridian ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response, which is another word for tingles. How can you get tingles from a loud voice? So sometimes they call ASMR some things that aren't actually ASMR-ish. So yeah, the green for the dots. Rishabh Dev, Namaste. Yes, it's a mandala. Are you from India? Are you from India? Yeah, I kinda gave up on writing the names because some people just say hi and then they go away, but Dev. Namaste, brother. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormikshayam Amritat. Do you know this one? Yeah, I really like Hinduism, and I like Shiva and Vishnu, and I really like mantras. So, Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormukshayam Amritat. Basically, yeah, this is a prayer to Shiva to free the praying one from death. So it's a mantra that conquers death. I used to pray in Sanskrit. Oh, is this a sticker? Thank you so much. Thank you. Rishabhadev. What is your favorite color so I can write you on my donations? Yeah, this is. Thank you. What is your favorite color? I wonder if it's what is the weather in India now? Is it warm? Yeah, for some reason we don't have snow here in Northern Europe. Yeah, I'm from Estonia, which is next to Finland. It's like under the Finland. So Finland is northern, a bit to the north from Estonia. Alberto. Yeah, 9-10 Celsius sounds rather cold, but it's even colder here. And actually, usually we have minus, but now, wait, I will show you on my phone. And zero. Zero. Usually it's around -10 around Christmas, and we have some snow, but not this year. But our was saying that like in some southern countries, more southern than my place, and they get a lot of snow, but we don't. So I don't know if it's global warming, because if it's global, then all the countries should be warmer. But why it happens that the warmer countries get more snow, and the winters here have become so mild and warm. I think it's the changing of the poles. Yeah, there is like some scientific data that shows that the poles are changing. This Schumann resonance shows that the poles are changing. Sometimes we used to get minus 35 in winter in February, but not recent years. When I was a kid, yeah, sometimes there was minus 35. Then we didn't have to go to school. So yeah, Shiva is Mahadev, right? I actually don't know what Dev means. Maybe a god. Yeah, true. There has been some shift in the recent decade, or maybe 15 years maybe. Yeah, this mandala takes a wild color, but I think I wanna balance this green with more green, so maybe this part will be green. Yeah, no, well, we didn't transcend to heaven, but yeah, and this weather, no one wants to go outside. People try to stay at home. Minus 20 is already like really cold. Like freezing. And but the best part about this cold weather is when you get home and you make yourself a warm tea or hot chocolate. So good. Yeah, it just needs a very warm coat. But still the face gets cold, and yeah, when it's minus 20 I cover my face with a scarf. Thank you so much. Was Dhanyabad. Thank you in Hindi. Dhanyabad, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this mandala is actually quite difficult to color because it has very small details. It takes a lot of time, but I'm in no hurry. Yeah, I'm still planning to paint with acrylics tonight after I finish this piece. Then Dhanyavad. So maybe Dhanyavad was in Nepali, which is a bit similar. Yeah, I think it was in Nepali. And Dhyanavad. Dhyanavad. Okay, Dhyanavad. Yeah, I'm glad that you found me as well. Yeah, I've been around for a while, but I haven't done streams before. I was mostly doing videos. So I really enjoy these live streams because of the interaction with the audience. I really enjoy this flow. Millipedes are the insects. Yeah, my pet is a cat. I have a cat, a domestic one. I wish I had tiger, but I need to have a palace to get a tiger, and I don't have a palace. Do you have many of them? Okay, so the green part is done. Sounds nice. I don't know whether I should finish this mandala. I just have this one little detail that I have left, but this is the painting that I have, and I might want to work on this painting for now. So I don't want to use this brown, but I have this orange shades that I thought I can use. So let's see. And these are acrylic paints. Yeah, I wanna see first how the color will look. So this is the mandala I made myself on canvas board. And I just need to finish this one. And thank you. Yeah, these lines are quite thin, so I need to be very accurate. I can work on on it later as well, but better to do it correctly right away. Yeah, I like how the orange looks, and then it makes the flower more visible, that there is a flower on this artwork. And this piece is mixed media, so it was an experimental painting, but I kinda like how it turns out. I like this light blue that I used for this painting. Too much water. If I use too much water, then the color is not very pigmented, not very bright. So it should be the right combination of the paint and the water. So do any of you have pets? I used to have many pets before. Now my family had many cats, and my parents have two cats and a dog, and we also used to have hamsters, fishes, and chinchilla. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but yeah, this fluffy animal. I really want a tiger and a llama. I would like to have a llama, alpaca. but yeah, I mean, on this dreamy level, like, what do you dream of having? I dream of having an alpaca. But of course, in reality, it's really hard to take care of them, especially in this climate. I think they are not feeling comfortable. They like mountains, and I think they like warm weather. I'm sorry to hear that the dog passed away. We have also had like some cats and dogs who are no longer with us, and they were such cute and dear family members. It's too bad that they don't live for long, only around 10-15 years, most of them. Dream pet is a seal. Yeah, that's even more difficult to keep aside. You kinda need to live next to the sea and feed them some fish. Yeah, I've seen some videos of husky. They are so funny because they're so talkative. And sometimes they sing like, ooh. I don't know if I can make the sound like, ooh. Sorry if it was too loud. Yeah, chameleon sounds nice as well. Yeah, the animals are so cute. Mm. I think I would want to have a peacock as well. That would be very beautiful. A bird. Big snakes such as python. Or anaconda. Anaconda. And huskies, well, yeah, they are for the cold climate. I've seen a cartoon about huskies in my childhood, how they brought medicine to the children in the village somewhere in the north. That they are the transport for Eskimos and for the people who live in the north. Yeah, I personally am scared of snakes. Wow, do they just walk in the parks in Delhi? I've only seen them in the zoo. And they don't show their tail, like they don't show the wide version of the tail. I know them. There might be some verb for it in English. But yeah, I'm not a native speaker, so I don't know what verb it is for when peacock makes this white tail. I think there are also monkeys in India that might be running around. At least I saw that in Thailand there is one city where these monkeys, they just run around the city and steal food from people. I think monkeys are cute, but I imagine how annoying it might be if you're just walking on the streets and eating a banana and someone tries to steal your banana. Yeah, they're cute, but yeah, not a very calm personality. They're crazy, crazy monkeys stealing food. Oh, I almost forgot about lemurs. They're they are a kind of a monkeys, but only met in Madagascar. Madagascarian monkeys, but they don't act like monkeys. They meditate lemurs. And they are like, yeah, with fluffy tails. Yeah, I keep making this, keep painting the same place, but yeah, it's very interesting. We only have pigeons here on the streets. No other animals, basically just pigeons flying around. Yeah, they are like flying rats. Yeah, they might spread some diseases. Yeah, and here, I don't know if it's forbidden by the law to feed the pigeons, or it's just that people don't like if someone is feeding them. But yeah, once I tried feeding pigeons, some people were telling me don't do that. They make everything dirty. Like with their I never seen a pigeon nest. But I might check it out now. Why it doesn't want to write? What? This? Yeah, very smart. Such a smart bird. Wow. Wow, what a nest. This one. Notoriously. They fail as nest builders. Okay, it's this. It's nest. Yeah, very interesting. Mm-hmm. Very funny. Mhm. Yeah, this one as well. Very nice. Yeah, funny pigeons. Maybe that's because they usually make their nests somewhere, maybe under the roof. these parts are rather hard to make because I need to do thin lines, and even this thin brush isn't thin enough. I might need to use a different brush. But yeah, I'll try to make what I can. Yeah, a bare minimum nest. Lazy pigeons. Yeah, I think it's because they might make their nests under the roof, or like just chill under the roof without a need to make a nest. But I don't know, when they lay eggs, they kind of need to lay them somewhere, so they make this home, this quick 3 sticks home for the egg. Yeah, okay, the last line that I'm going to draw. I'm getting tired because these lines are too thin and such intricate details require more focus and accuracy. Thank you for being with me. I don't know, I actually might be going soon as well. I just wanted to finish this part. Yes, thank you for the chat. It was very lovely to talk to you. Yeah, what time is it in India? Yeah, I'll just finish this part. I don't know, I have insomnia and I don't know if I can fall asleep. Well, that's why I'm into ASMR, because it's one of the ways to help me fall asleep. But I also plan to study Nidra Yoga. Yeah, yesterday I went to bed at 3 a.m. but I couldn't sleep until morning. Yeah, I don't know if this one looks okay, but it's not finished yet. I need to work on it more, but it's a bit hard to do with this brush. I will look for another brush. Oh, hello Tina. I was waiting for you. I'm so glad to see you. I was actually just about to go, but yeah. I'm really glad to see you, and happy holidays. Merry, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I was just wondering the other day how have you been? I don't know, I might have just enough time left to finish this part, but yeah. I think I will do this quickly because I kinda want to finish this mandala. I don't want to leave just this one small piece left. So I'll just try to do it quickly. Yeah, we were. Oh, thank you so much, Felix. I get stickers today, thank you. What is your favorite color? Yellow, right? Yellow. Do you want yellow? Yeah, I'm doing fine. But you also don't have much snow. We have so little snow, and that's very uncommon for us not to have snow. But yeah, in the recent years, we don't get that much snow. So Felix, code was 3665. Yeah, so dark and cannot feel this Christmas spirit without all the snow. I'm like, yeah, I was thinking like, why there is so little snow? Because without it, it's not the same Christmas spirit as it used to be. But I hope we get more snow for the new year. Felix, the happy one. I remember someone called you this in one of the streams. So I'm using a bit darker shade of green for this part. Yeah, we were drawing some flags today and no one guessed what this is. Yeah, I've seen a video yesterday with this flag and the guy in the video, he guessed it right, but he didn't know the flag of Great Britain. I was so surprised someone knows this very rare country flag and doesn't know UK. And yeah, it's a bit weird for me not to have a lot of snow during Christmas. I really like it because it's like Swarovski crystals. They glitter and shine, and yeah, it's much brighter when there is snow. And it's a bit sad without it, but I'm still waiting for it. Maybe we'll get more snow. Yeah, I was kind of watching about this. In Belgium, the farmers are doing so basically, yeah, they're just unhappy with the prices for electricity and everything. Well, in the UK, I actually lived in London for 4 years, and I remember there was snow in Manchester when I visited it in December maybe, or well, in winter. So maybe in Scotland. Maybe in Scotland there is more snowy, but yeah, London wasn't snowy at all when I lived there. We hardly got any snow at all. Yeah, the snowflakes, they do glitter, and like, well, if there is some light that is dropping on the snowflake, then yeah, it's like a small crystal. Actually, snowflakes, they do look like mandalas, and they all have different designs. So each snowflake is unique, but they do kind of look a bit similar to mandalas under the microscope. And yeah, I absolutely adore how they glitter. It's like, oh wow, crystals in the air. Okay, almost done with this part. Yeah. Oh, I really hope we get more snow. I really miss it. We got it in the beginning of December, but then there was some warm cyclone. It was very windy, and then some warmer cyclone came, and the weather became warmer, and all the snow melted. But yeah, now I feel like going outside for a little walk and watching the snow. I don't know, I usually don't like to go out when it's late. I'm scared that there might be some drunk people who will start talking to me, but usually it's quite safe. And I don't plan to go far, just maybe a walk kind of around my house. And after that, maybe drink some hot chocolate. But there is a train outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, if you hear some noise, and it sounds like a train. Yeah, I have a railroad not that far from my house. What's the time now? 11, yeah, sometimes there is a train at 11. Nice, I like how it looks. Yeah, and this yellow and golden part really stands out. because the rest of the mandala is darker and this yellow parts really pop out. So I need to put my pencils away and get my scissors. Yeah, just cutting this out. I think I'll try to do a shortcut. So yeah, before I cut it, well, I had a goal of 50 likes and then I will get an extra stream. I didn't get 50 likes, but overall I got like 54 last time and now I have 23, so it's 77 likes during the time that I colored this mandala. So but yeah, since I got quite a few donations, it also means that I need to do an extra stream, but the time is still up to me. I'm not going to burn myself out, but rather do these extra streams whenever I have the energy. So basically, if I didn't sleep well, then it's better to catch up on some sleep. And yeah, we decided to go to a cinema with my daughter on, well, the day after tomorrow, she said. So on Friday, I guess, she wants to see SpongeBob SquarePants. Not like we are fan of SpongeBob, but yeah, I like going to cinema, and there is actually an Avatar going there in free, but my daughter doesn't like Avatar. She rather prefers SpongeBob. Yeah, even though she's already a teenager, but sometimes she likes this pretty childish things still. Yeah, my daughter, she actually likes some horror movies, but I don't like them. I said anything but horror movies. I don't like them at all. Never watch horror movies. I used to watch them when I was a teenager, but that's been a long time ago. And I usually just laughed at how strange the plot is. Yeah, so in scary movies, it's like, oh, there is something bad going on there. Oh, let's go and check it out. And then they get in trouble. So, yeah, many of the horror movies are not so logical. Like, why would you go to a dangerous place to get in trouble? Well, I like Lord of the Rings. When I was young and it just came out, I watched it in the cinema 10 times. Yeah, I had a friend who was working at the cinema, so we could go there for free. So I think I went 1 or 2 times with her for free, but for the rest of times I paid for the ticket. But yeah, I just love that movie so much. It's one of my favorites, and it kinda they don't make this quality movies that much anymore. Like there is no movie that matches Lord of the Rings or The Matrix. Yeah, The Matrix is also my favorite movie. So recently I watch uh, Korean doramas, because sometimes they have a very interesting plot. Like the ones I like is about changing of the soul. Like there was an old king who asked a mage to change their bodies. Yeah, I think it's called The Alchemy of Souls. So that was an interesting plot. And a love story also. Yeah, and Lord of the Rings is not only like in a cinematic way, which obviously is, yeah, this New Zealand is absolutely stunning, but also the plot and the idea behind it, this fantasy world that Tolkien has created. Yeah, my mom really loves Avatar. Well, I kind of like the first one as well, and the second one, yeah, it was boring comparing to the first one. I wonder if this third one is any good. Well, the trailers, they look really impressive, but I don't know about the actual movie. Then actually I also like X-Men. Yeah, there was Dark Phoenix I liked about Jean Grey, and well, I kind of like all of the parts because I like this idea of having um, this abilities, superpowers. So yeah, the X-Men, they're kind of not the best movies ever, but I like the idea of these people with superpowers. Uh-oh. No, I almost tore apart this tip. The tip of this piece. You mean not accurately from the comics? From, yeah, yeah, the comics, right? But most people say it's too quiet. It's called the others. Is it with Nicole Kidman? I remember there was, or I'm not sure if I remember correctly. Oh, I didn't know about the old animated X-Men series. But yeah, the plot is kinda not the best, but the idea of the X-Men I really liked. Oh yeah, so where, yeah, I know this, the others. I actually like this movie. I like how Nicole Kidman plays, yeah, they live in this dark house and something strange is happening and then boom, a plot twist. Yeah, that plot is very nice. I really like these movies when in the end it's like, what? A plot twist, and then you wanna watch this movie again because the ending changes this whole perspective on the movie. Hello, ASMR Rebalance. Let me write you down. I don't know if I have some space on this side. So I might write it like this. Rebalance. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Yeah, the others have really a wonderful plot. Like the screenplay writers did a really good job. Much better job than X-Men. But the idea of the X-Men is very nice too. Oh, thank you so much. around this mandala here. Are you doing anything special for the Christmas? A dinner with the family maybe? I just had pizza with my daughter today. Tomorrow I'm going to cook some lasagna, I think. And yeah, I thought my daughter's friend is going to come over and we're going to make a pie, an apple pie. But the friend is busy with her family, so now I don't know if we're going to bake a cake because a pie, because my daughter doesn't really like pies. Wow, you have 4 daughters, wow. Yeah, I wish I had more kids, but I was given only one. Yeah, just we broke up with her father and I wasn't able to find a stable relationship. So Felix, what are you going to have? Is it some Spanish dish or maybe Puerto Rican? Sounds good, Tina. Is it maybe some cabbage? Here in Estonia we have mulgikapsat. Kapsas is cabbage and mulgikapsat are some fermented or maybe fermented fried cabbage and some blood sausages. Very worst. Very worst is the blood sausages, but I don't like them. Rice, pork leg and potato salad sounds very good. Yeah, I might cook a stew with meat and vegetables, with potatoes and turnip, carrots, like around New Year time, because I really like this dish, but my daughter doesn't like it so much. So yeah, I don't know. And maybe just cook it for myself. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter. Oh, she's a Christmas baby. Well, yeah, my birthday is coming on Sunday, on the 28th. Ham and root vegetable casseroles, potato smoked salmon salads, carnelian pies. Yeah, sounds very good. Especially smoked salmon. I haven't had salmon in a while. Yeah, it's getting so expensive nowadays. But yeah, I actually would like to have some salmon. Now I'm getting hungry talking about all this food. Okay, I'm done. Yay, it's done. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And the steel parts are a bit... Oops, something fell. Not a big problem. Yeah, the steel parts I don't like. That some parts look a bit uneven, but yeah, then it takes too long to color it all. Yeah, kiitos. Yeah, I like the colors that are used in this one, and many people were asking for blue and green, and yeah, this yellow was suggested by one of the viewers. Oh wow, I've been live for 2 hours now. The time flew fast. I didn't even notice the last half an hour. Yeah, kinda really wanna stay longer to chat to you, but my voice is getting so tired and I think I need to go for a walk to clear up my head. Matabi, you're still here. And thank you very much. Yes, I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for watching and for your likes and for your participation in the chat. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Yes, I hope to see you again as well. Okay, take care and be blessed. Goodbye.